Hello friends, with reference to the previous article I just published right here in the guest post section, I noticed that I was doing some research, and I noticed that many a times companies have failed to care for their staffs, especially when they are troubled by some physical illness. What happens is usually they just let the staff go off like that. Now, for those that are working with asbestos or with an asbestos company, is your company of a similar nature? If yes, there is an answer for you. If no, you should actually fight it out because it is supposed to be so. Anyways, now, if yes, with reference to the previous video, there are types of lawsuits that you can give to this company because many a times they just let you be without taking care of you, neither your family. However, thank God for the provision that has been made already in ground, the mesothelioma lawsuit. This mesothelioma lawsuit helps you ease the burden of, and as you can see right here, an asbestos lawsuit may be right for you and your loved ones. Patients diagnosed with this particular disease may be eligible to find a personal injury lawsuit according to some insurance. And now, if you've lost a loved one to this disease, you may be eligible to file a wrongful death lawsuit. Now, I'm going to explain these two things precisely and directly. So, what is personal injury lawsuit? As you see right here on your screen, personal injury lawsuits can name very sorry about that. Here, a personal injury lawsuit is when a company fails to warn employees and consumers about the hazard of any of their products, be it asbestos, be it whatever product, but in this case asbestos because it's the primary cause of this particular cancerous disease we're talking about here. Now, if you fail to warn your consumers or your employees about this disease and this affects the hazard related to this your business, then that's your consumer or that's your staff can file a personal injury lawsuit against you. If the lawsuit is successful, the patient is going to receive compensation for the injury caused already. The second on the list is the wrongful death lawsuit. Now, this one works in a case whereby somebody that you know, or a staff or a worker of an asbestos company, since that's what we're discussing in this video, passed away due to this particular disease. Oftentimes, what happens is this: a compensation is awarded for the medical bills and funeral expense. The lost income and past pain and suffering are all compensated for, especially, in fact, that only happens if this wrongful death lawsuit is successful. Now, if a patient files a personal injury lawsuit but dies before resolution, the claim can be converted to personal injury from personal injury to wrongful death, and the estate can continue pursuing the claim. The estate is the recipient of any compensation awarded in wrongful death lawsuits. I found this article very helpful. I found it very interesting because initially I was thinking that there is no option like this available for staffs or for users of products of this nature. Because oftentimes from the research I've gotten from history, yes, companies tend to claim that they will compensate for all of these things, but surprisingly, they never get to compensate anyone for things like this. So as I saw this, I became very helpful. And funny enough, right here, we have those eligible for this. Funny enough, what was it? How was I going to say? I've already forgotten. But anyways, this is a very beautiful opportunity. Exactly, I just remembered right now. There are lawyers and practitioners dedicated to helping you rectify these issues, especially if you are the direct person in picture. Nonetheless, if you know anybody that have or you once lived close to somebody that works with these opportunities, these firms, you want to bring this information to their notice. Anyway, on this channel, on this page, are some links in the description box to help you with an articulated view of those that are highly prone to this disease. You want to check it out. You want to see how to get to alleviate yourself from these things. I'm going to see you shortly.